The following self-hypnosis video is not intended to diagnose, treat, or cure any disease. It is also not a substitute for professional medical advice. Always consult with your healthcare provider before starting any new treatment or therapy. This video contains a self-hypnosis session. Do not listen to this audio while driving or operating heavy machinery. Always make sure you are in a safe and comfortable environment before starting the session. Please use these self-hypnosis sessions as often as you feel they will benefit you. Research shows that repetitive self-exposure to hypnotic suggestions increase the likelihood of long-term change. I want you to put yourself into a comfortable position and take some deep, comfortable breaths in through your nose. Breathe in and breathe out, breathe in and breathe out. And with each breath that you take and with each word that is uttered, perhaps you can feel your body relaxing more and more. I wonder if you can imagine yourself standing underneath a waterfall of relaxation. Just feel that relaxing, comfortable feeling flowing all the way down your body. All the way down from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, soothing, calming, relaxation, easing away any tensions, making you feel good, making you feel comfortable, making you feel so relaxed. It is a wonderful feeling to be so relaxed and quite perfect to be here right now, enjoying this calming, soothing experience. You are now feeling very relaxed. You are aware of your body now and the weight of your body. Perhaps you can feel it sinking down deeper into the mattress or chair under its weight. Your mind is in complete control of your body, including your muscles. So focus your attention on your feet and toes. There's an energy moving into the soles of your feet, and that energy is relaxing all the muscles in your feet and toes. Feel the muscles relax now. That energy is moving up into your calves, and as it moves, both of your calf muscles become quite loose and relaxed. Feel your calf muscles relax now. The energy is moving now into your thigh muscles, causing them to simply let go and become loose. Now, let your thigh muscles just hang down off the bone. Now that relaxing energy is moving into your hips and groin, and the muscles there also unwind and become loose and relaxed. And now that energy flows into your buttocks, and those muscles also relax. Feel the energy moving now, and it's moving into your abdominal muscles, waist, and small of your back. As it does, all the muscles there are bathed in relaxing energy, which causes them to unwind like a rubber band letting go. And if your mind is beginning to wander now, then that's okay. It just means you're relaxing and feeling very languid. Your unconscious mind is listening very carefully to every word I say, and with each word that I utter, and with each breath that you take, you can feel yourself relaxing more and more. Now that energy is flowing up into your chest and upper back, causing the muscles there to relax and just hang loose. The energy is moving into your shoulders now, and as the muscles relax, you can feel your shoulders sink down. And now the energy moves into your arms, hands, and fingers, relaxing all those muscles. You might even feel some tingling in your fingertips as the energy reaches them. That relaxing energy is now moving into your neck, and if you are holding any tension there, it simply dissipates, allowing the neck muscles to become loose and free. The energy is now moving into your head, causing the muscles on your scalp and around your ears to unwind, and it may even feel like your scalp is sliding down. Now the energy is flowing around your face, and as it moves, all the tiny muscles around your eyes, nose, and mouth let go. Your jaw relaxes as you allow a little space between the teeth. Even the tongue begins to relax. Your entire body is now totally relaxed, and your body feels as limp as a rag doll. You are feeling drowsy and comfortable and safe and secure. That energy is still in you and is now flowing down through the top of your head and is moving towards your feet. As it reaches your feet, your entire body is now enveloped in a warm cocoon of energy that protects you from any negative influences. You are very relaxed now and feeling sleepy. You may hear sounds in your environment, but unless there's something that needs your immediate attention, you remain totally relaxed. In fact, the sounds you hear, including my voice, only serve to help you go deeper asleep. You have the ability to come out of this trance whenever you wish, and you are fully safe and secure. So continue to fully relax, let go, and be at ease. You are drifting deeper asleep with every breath you exhale, deeper asleep, ever deeper asleep. In your mind, in your imagination, go now to a room where you feel totally safe, secure, and comfortable. You know this room very, very well, and you can see it clearly in your mind's eye. What colors do you see? Notice the furniture, what's on the floor, any objects in the room. Notice the number of windows and how they are decorated. Everything you see is sharp and vivid in your mind, and the colors are pure and bright. Notice if there are any sounds in the room. Are there any familiar smells? Now reach out and pick up some object. Notice how heavy or light it is. How does it feel? Is it warm, cool, or somewhere in between? Now, again, look around that room where you can continue to relax and go deeper asleep. Let go of that image now and let your mind wander where it will. Your subconscious mind is continuing to listen to everything I say. I'm going to give you a little while to simply let go and relax even more. Feel yourself sinking even deeper asleep. You are now at a level of trance we'll call level A. But as deep as that is, there's another level we'll call B that is twice as deep asleep as level A, and you can reach it easily. In a moment, I'm going to count to 3, and on the count of 3, you will go from level A down to level B and be twice as deeply asleep. 1, 2, 3. You are now at level B, much deeper asleep than you were before. But as deep as level B is, there's another level C that is 10 times deeper than level B, and you can go there very easily. I'm going to count once more from 1 to 3, and when I reach 3, you will go from level B down, down, down to level C and be 10 times deeper asleep. 1, 2, 3. You are now at level C, 10 times deeper asleep than you were before. Imagine there is a ruler in front of you that measures the depth of your trance. You can see the ruler quite clearly and vividly. If the top of the ruler is 36 inches, approximately 1 meter, then that represents full awakening consciousness, and the bottom of the yardstick at 0 inches represents total unconsciousness. The depth of your trance will be somewhere in between on that yardstick. So see the ruler very clearly and notice what number on it represents the depth of your trance. Now move the depth of your trance down 1 inch from where it was and allow yourself to go to that deeper level of trance. Now move it down a couple of inches deeper and go down to that deeper level of trance. One more time, move your yardstick down 3 inches and go down to that even deeper level of trance. On this ruler, any number below 10 is deep, deep asleep. So notice what number you are on the yardstick, and if it's more than 10, move down the scale to a number less than 10 and find yourself deep, deeply asleep. You are now in a very deep trance. You are still aware of the room around you and will come out of this trance if you need to quite easily. Just say to yourself, "I am awake," and you will come out of the trance fully alert. And as this deep relaxation spreads over your body, perhaps you can allow your mind to relax too, and take yourself to a place deep inside, a very special place where you can enjoy these comfortable feelings for as long as you wish. And you can return to your special place whenever you wish, whenever you want to relax in this way. From now on, you are going to find it so easy to relax, and it is so good to feel so relaxed, knowing that nobody wants anything, nobody needs anything. There is absolutely nothing to do but relax and let go. You are going to find yourself becoming very proud of your new ability to relax, and the benefits of these relaxing feelings will manifest into your ordinary, everyday life. You will find it so easy to cope with the stresses and strains of everyday living because you now know how to relax and enjoy these wonderful feelings. And it is because you know how to relax in this way that you can deal so much more effectively with any issues that are going on in your life. You become far more calm and relaxed, and so much more confident too. Remember, the mind commands and the body obeys. When you say to yourself the words calm and relax, you find that you can become much calmer and more relaxed. You just need to practice daily. I want you to let your mind imagine a warm summer's day, and you are on a wooded slope which is home to a cascading waterfall, where the water flows across and then down a series of steps until it merges with the gently flowing stream or river at the bottom. Whilst there is no need to limit the number of steps, I want you to imagine a waterfall with 10 steps. Each step is different from the next in many ways. Some are very wide and actually hide rock pools within themselves, whilst others are narrow and allow a swift flow of water down to the next one. Some are ledges wide enough to walk across the face of the waterfall, and some are like rock climbing steps with just enough room to balance on. As you let this image take over your conscious thoughts, it grows in size, filling the whole of your vision. It is a beautiful sight, all that water coming from who knows where and going on a journey which will take who knows how long until it ends up in a lake or an ocean. As the image grows, you notice that you are getting smaller until you are small and light enough to fit on a leaf that can be gently carried down the waterfall and into the stream. And I would like you now to imagine that you are small enough and that you are standing at the top of the waterfall, gazing into the clear, fresh water gurgling at your feet. You look around and spy a particularly comfortable looking leaf. It looks strong enough to bear you on your journey down to the stream. So you gently manipulate the leaf down to the water's edge and climb aboard. Settling down, nice and comfortable now, you shove off from the bank and let the smoothly running water take you on a magical journey. You drift across the first wide step, and as you travel, you can trail your arm in the cool, refreshing water. The gentle current carries you to the edge of the first step, and you bobble down onto the next one. This step is rather narrow, and it seems that almost instantly you are swirling down to number 3, down and down, deeper and deeper towards the stream. The third step is neither wide nor narrow, and you take your time drifting across and down, deeper down all the time. Number 4 has a rocky formation in its center, and you deftly guide your leaf around it, going down and deeper towards the next step. The fifth step is a bit awkward because it is broken in places, but you take the risk and shoot the rapids down to the next one. What an exhilarating feeling that must have given you. Number 6 is again a wide step, and it slows your descent as you drift across it, going down the next step. The view is magnificent from here. Above you are all the steps you have traversed so far, while below you is what is still to come. As you land on step 7, you notice the wildlife watching you with bemused looks on their faces, for this is not something they see every day. You smile and let the current take you deeper downwards on your journey. Step 8 is a delightful little step which has a deep rock pool worn into it from timeless erosion by the water cascading down the fall. You trail your arm into it and feel so comfortable and so relaxed. Step 9 is narrow and bumpy, but adds a little excitement as you quickly get taken deeper down the waterfall. Almost there now, and you can see the gently flowing stream just a bit below you. Step 10 is the last one and runs down at an angle into the stream. It is wide and flat and invites you to continue on your journey by going downstream. So just float away, drift into a totally relaxed state, and enjoy your dream. There is a poignant verse by Mary Fry that reads, "Do not stand at my grave and weep, for I am not there, I am not asleep." Your loved one has transcended the physical life and is pure spirit again. Losing someone we love is the most difficult thing that we ever have to cope with. And at this particular time of your life, it is natural for you to experience many unhappy feelings that you find hard to bear. We all go through the grieving process in our own way, and at the moment, you may feel that you are in a dark tunnel in which there is no end. The emotions you are experiencing may change from day to day. For some people, these emotions can range from denial to guilt or blame, or even anger at their loved one for having left them. Others may claim to have no emotion at all. It is as though a part of them has died too. The final stage of healing is one of acceptance, and this is a stage that most of us reach eventually. In the meantime, there may be times when you feel you can't go on without the person you lost. If so, these feelings are perfectly normal. We usually ask ourselves, why did it happen, and what is the point of living? You may wonder if there was anything you could have done to prevent it from happening. Again, this is all part of the grieving process, and only you know what you are feeling right now. What I do know, however, is that you're not happy with the way that you feel, and this is why you are here, listening to me today. I also know that you loved this person, still do, and I'm sure that you always will. Remember, no one can ever take that away from you, and in time, it will become easier for you. But for now, if you feel like crying, screaming, or shouting, then that's what you must do. Don't bottle those feelings up, for they are an expression of your feeling of loss and the love that you have for your loved one. When someone dies, we also are upset for ourselves. It is our own loss that we are feeling. They are at peace. They may have been suffering, but that suffering is over now, and your loved one will not have to go through anymore. You may have beliefs of your own that can help you get through this period. Some people believe that the soul never dies, but goes back to where it came from and to where, one day, we all will go. For those who believe in God, they may ask, how could He let this happen? They say God moves in a mysterious way. your loved one may have fulfilled their task in this life and reached the time for them to move on to a higher plane of existence. I'm sure you have your own beliefs, but right now you're probably questioning them. One thing is for certain, and that is, there is a beginning and an end to our life on this earth. The cycles of nature continue forever. They continue just as in spring the buds form on a tree and in summer unfold into a leaf or a beautiful flower or fruit, opening or ripening in the warm summer sunshine. In autumn, the leaves on the tree turn yellow, then a golden red-brown, and flutter down to the earth with the cooler breeze. And that leaf goes back to the ground where it came from. Soon the tree will be bare and sleep through the long, cold winter before blossoming again the following year, and its cycle of life continues. The memories that you hold in your heart are precious. Although the person you love is no longer here in a physical sense, remember that none of your past is physical anymore, so your loved one will be with you forever. And your memories are like beautiful jewels. You can take them out and look at them and feel the spiritual presence of your loved one in your heart. You can feel that calm acceptance beginning to replace those conflicting emotions. And even as you are listening to my voice, you are already beginning to feel better. Life becomes brighter as you begin to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Let that light guide you out of the dark tunnel of grief. Imagine your loved one is here by your side. How sad they would be to know that you are still grieving. Hear the voice of your loved one telling you that it is time for you to accept that they've gone and focus once more on your own life. That's right. It is time to begin living the rest of your life. You have been carrying the heavy burden of grief for too long, and it is now time to release it and set yourself free. So imagine that burden being lifted away. Feel your heart becoming lighter, and notice the opening at the end of the tunnel becoming larger as you draw nearer. Experience this lightness now as I am quiet for a moment or two. As you approach the opening and the light grows brighter, you experience a sensation of calmness and peace. The light is inviting you to step outside for a moment or two, so you step out of the tunnel and into the light. And the moment you do this, you experience an overwhelming feeling of love. You intuitively know that the light is here to feed and nourish and heal your soul. So I will be quiet for a moment or two as you allow it to do just that. That's good, and the light becomes smaller until it is just the right size to carry around with you in your heart. Looking around, you notice the tunnel is no longer there, and you know that the healing process has already begun. You are now on your way to accepting your loss. You know in your heart that each day will become a little easier for you to bear. You will still have your memories, and you will always have love in your heart. You know that no one can ever replace the person you lost, and this is exactly how it should be. You can still find happiness in other people's company, and this doesn't diminish how you feel for those who have departed this life. But now, it is time to accept your loss and concentrate on doing what your loved one would have wanted you to do, to be happy. Your loved one is urging you to do just that. Anyone that cares deeply for you will want you to find happiness again when you are ready. And you are ready now. You have proved that you are ready by using your wonderful subconscious mind to help you to cope with your loss. You begin to immerse yourself in other activities, finding enjoyment in life once again. you are able to talk about your loss to people who you instinctively know will understand what you have been through, and you can do this without experiencing the pain that used to accompany such conversations. It is good to talk, and communication becomes very important to you. Your memories focus around little things that make you smile and appreciate the good times you shared with your loved one. You realize that this is an opportunity for you to grow and become more independent, and you can pride yourself on developing new skills. And each new skill that you master is another small step to recovery. You take each day as it comes, and you are gentle with yourself, allowing others to comfort you if necessary, and offering solace to those who may be facing similar emotions. You recognize there may be days when your sadness returns, and if this happens, you don't fight it. Instead, you allow yourself to feel as you do for a while, but you follow these episodes with something good. Now is the time to pamper yourself because you know that you are worth it. You cannot change what happened, and you accept this. What you can do, however, is be kind to yourself, so you are. Every day becomes easier, and you become stronger. You find yourself enjoying different activities and lending yourself in some way that makes life easier for others. One day, you may decide to write a journal to record your emotions, feelings, and memories, knowing that in a year or two's time, you can come back to your journal and see exactly how far you have come. Maybe you will plant a tree or a shrub to symbolize how you feel about the person you loved. And in doing this, you will realize that you haven't really lost your loved one at all. They left you a legacy that will always be with you, something to treasure for the rest of your life. You are moving forward now, moving further and further towards the light. Every day you feel happier and stronger. Every day becomes easier for you. And these suggestions are firmly embedded in your subconscious mind and grow stronger and stronger day by day. They grow stronger by the day, stronger by the hour, stronger by the minute. In a moment, I am going to count the numbers from 1 to 5. And at the count of 5, you will be wide awake and feeling lighter, brighter, and happier as those wonderful, calm, and peaceful feelings become stronger and stronger. So when you are ready, I want you to start coming back to normal, conscious awareness. 1, 2, 3, coming slowly back. 4, your eyelids are beginning to flutter. And 5, eyes open, wide awake, mind and body returning to normality. If you enjoyed this self-hypnosis video, please like and subscribe. We will be posting videos on a regular basis for a variety of self-hypnosis experiences.